I have an app of free Sajam quotes on my phone. You look, Callisto. So this weekend, Callisto was our stream director for Dragon Ball Fighters. And during that, we were chilling during top 8, and for quite some time, Callisto left his mic on in the back. And as you guys know, I've talked about the story of Spencer at Evo before and how that was as crazy as these 4 smackaroos the frames. Thanks very much, Lembada. I've talked about it before, how at Evo Winners Finals of 2016, the entire set almost, Spencer had left his mic on. We were stuck listening to Spencer scream, and I quote, "I don't have the fucking video. I don't have the video. I don't have the video. No video. We can't run the video." For the entire Winners Finals. And I'm just like, gets the clap to the corner. All right, we'll see if Fudo's going to carry it here up against Voldemort. Like, it was literally the entire time, right? So then, this weekend, Callisto left his mic unmuted. And you know how that goes, right? You know how that goes. Callisto's left his mic unmuted, and he's one of these weirdo Midwestern white people, which you can never trust. Because all you guys do is get drunk and yell about crazy shit, right? That's all people from the Midwest do. They just all get drunk because there's nothing to do when it snows, and you motherfuckers just start going about crazy shit. Callisto was hawking backstage about something. I don't even remember what it was. And I just remember repeating word for word. I was just copying Callisto because the headset's on. So whatever Callisto was saying, I just repeated back to him. I was like, you know, like the voices in my head backstage that are saying, and I said whatever Callisto said. I was like, you know, fucking hanging out with the cold one with the boys or whatever he said, right? I was just like Ron Burgundy, essentially, yes. And I thought that would make Callisto realize that, you know, I could hear him, but he wasn't listening to me at all. And he then says, yeah, with my pants around my ankles. And I said, Callisto, hey, shut the fuck up back there. I said, hey, shut the fuck up back there, Callisto. I don't want to know where this goes. I don't want to hear the end of this story. Callisto, you tell me what the exact words were before I did it. No, my exact words were, yeah, I have those. They touch the water when I poop. Imagine me in Dragon Ball, commentating Winners Finals or wherever the fuck we were in the tournament, and in my ear, louder than the game, louder than literally, like I can't hear Romanova, I can't hear the game. In my ear, as loud as possible, the loudest thing in the mix is, yeah, I have those. They touch the water when I poop. And I said out loud, hey, Callisto, how about you shut up back there? And all I hear is it gets dead quiet, and he just goes, yikes. And then it gets quiet. And like the thing is, right, I would never ever just say, hey, Callisto, shut up back there, right? Because I usually just try to like get someone's attention or make like a reference that makes them realize it. But his mic had been on for a while, and Eris told me at Geico last year that I should just always yell at them. That's what Eris told me. He said, you should just always yell at them. And I realized that in that moment, that Eris at some point in his life had heard that same sentence before, and he was like, these motherfuckers won't shut the fuck up back there. It just cracked me up, dude. I just couldn't believe it. As soon as I heard that sentence from Callisto, I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. When we're sitting there like we can't hear each other for shit. So you can just imagine that our conversation sounds stupid because Romanova and I are like, yeah, he's gonna get the hit, and then I'm like, that's what I always say. It's about the mix. Like, I can't fucking hear anything. It's like so loud in our ears. I don't know why the mix was like that, but like the audio from Callisto was 9 times louder than everything else. So it was so funny because I'm just sitting there like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. It's I fucking can't hear a damn. I can't hear the game. I can't hear her. I can't hear myself. It was just too good. The thing is that it's literally just like, you know, they got to be able to communicate with us. So sometimes the mic gets left on and it'd be like that. Yeah, and you were using Spooky's equipment, right? You weren't using your own equipment. So, you know, it happens. It's not that unusual. Is there a clip? There's probably a clip, or someone can find it of me just yelling, hey, shut up back there. And I yelled it because in my ear he was so loud. You know when you're listening to really loud music and you try to talk to someone and you're like, yeah, I really agree. And they're like, why are you yelling at me? Like, you're just so loud. That's exactly what it was, because it was so loud in my ear that I just yelled at him. Like, I couldn't hear anything else, so my volume control was completely wrong. So I just, like, probably the loudest thing I said all top 8 was, hey, Callisto, shut up back there. Like, I couldn't help it, and I couldn't help thanking Trickster Corn for dropping the big Twitch Prime. It was just so funny, man. I don't think people realize that, you know, stuff like that happens all the time. It's very typical.